Elizabeth Arden Cream.
This one's wife. They are losing support. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. Emma Wilson writes in the Mirror, Prince Harry and this one's wife losing support and desperate for deal amid latest row. Oh dear, more trouble in paradise it would appear. Prince Harry and this one's wife are reportedly desperate for new deals as the couple continues to lose public support amid the latest royal row. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped down as senior working royals in January 2020, in case you'd forgotten, and relocated to the United States, also in case you'd forgotten, in an effort to escape the British tabloids. Well, that was only part of the reason. It was all about asserting control by withdrawal over the British tabloids, the British royal family and the British people. The couple, who tied the knot in 2018, in case you'd forgotten, now live in a mansion in Monticello, California, in case you'd forgotten, where they are raising their two children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Again, in case you'd forgotten. Harry and this one's wife signed lucrative deals with Netflix and Spotify, in case you'd forgotten, soon after their arrival in America, and their plan to make money from a lucrative career in Hollywood was coming to fruition. However, their Spotify deal crumbled last year amid reports they were losing public interest, and their Netflix partnership ends in 2025, with the couple only releasing 2 projects so far on the streaming giant. Harry's explosive memoir Spare caused further friction between him and his estranged family, including Father King Charles and brother Prince William, and that has not won him any support from royal fans in recent months. It was reported the couple were planning on reconciling with Harry's estranged family this year, after Kate Middleton underwent major abdominal surgery and Charles had a prostate procedure, but their relationship is far from repaired. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told GB News that Harry and this one's wife need to focus on other ways to get their name in the spotlight, rather than relying on continued attacks on the royal family to make headlines. But pausing there, this is therein where the problem lies. Harry was a well-known member of the royal family. This one's wife only became known because she married a well-known member of the royal family. She was not famous in her own right, despite her attempts to rewrite history by suggesting that she was well-known because she was in Suits. She wasn't. Most people on the planet hadn't even heard of the programme, less so had even heard of her. Once she was involved with Harry, that's how she gained her prominence. Thus, she was not known for being an elite athlete. She was not known for being an internationally famous actress. She wasn't known for being a blockbuster-selling writer. She wasn't known for being a titan of industry. She wasn't known for modelling. She wasn't known for years of philanthropic and charitable endeavour. She wasn't known full stop. Accordingly, she brought nothing to the party save the spicy poontang for Prince Harry. And therefore, if you strip away the connection to the royal family, what do you got? The square root of fuck all. There's nothing to offer. There's nothing for her to rely upon to make the headlines. The only thing that causes people to remain interested in her are 1, her connection with the royal family, and 2, a growing body of individuals who want to see her train wreck finally crash and burn. Thus, whilst it is suggested that she needs to focus on other ways to get her name in the spotlight, she hasn't got anything to offer. No deals have come forward. Nobody's interested in partnering with her because she brings nothing to the table, and all she does is spew meaningless word salad whilst having a reputation for being difficult and awkward. It's been suggested that the decline in support for the Sussexes is connected to the couple's criticism of the monarchy. Indeed it is, and this once again demonstrates her inability to read the room and the mood of individuals. A sprinkling of criticism might have garnered some sympathy, and then if she'd left it at that, people would likely have thought, yes, it must have been difficult for her trying to amalgamate into the royal family. It didn't quite work out. She gave it a shot, but there we are. And it's understandable she perhaps feels a little bit hurt about what went on. But typical of a narcissist, why season something lightly when you can just chuck all of the spices in there, which is what she did. She went all in, complaining left, right and centre about the way that she had been treated, inventing suggestions of racist behaviour, complaining about how she was the one that was brought to tears by Catherine rather than the other way around. Not only were these revisions of history easy to demonstrate, but the incessant mewling and whining that she put forward, and, coupled with Harold's response also, resulted in many people going, oh, for the love of God, shut up. Stop complaining. You have a privileged lifestyle. You ran into some difficulties of your own making. Nobody's interested. Next. It suggested also the couple had to work hard at a recent Hollywood event to try to drum up interest in their flailing Hollywood careers. The fact is, nobody is interested. They attended a premiere of Bob Marley, One Love in Jamaica, after receiving an invitation. And royal expert Richard believes they're trying to build bridges before the deals dry up. Well, I'm looking at a stable door and I see that the horse has already bolted. The fact is, the deals have dried up. The only thing they are doing, as far as I can see, with Invictus, Prince Harry already had that, so they've not done anything. They lost Spotify. Will they lose Netflix? The contract runs out in 2025. It is rather bewildering, their silence, Richard states. The fact is, they continue to lose support, not least amongst the public, but they've lost support with regard to the potential to have deal makers and decision makers get on side. And as always, it's all of the doing of the behaviour of this one's wife and her inability to realise that people don't want to hear from a serial complainer. This is a clear result of her narcissism. In order to assert control and draw fuel in the moment, it selected complain. Thus she did. She received some fuel. It enabled her to control certain people. In order to achieve control and draw fuel in the moment, her narcissism again said, complain, whinge, play the victim. And thus, because it would have an immediate return vis-à-vis the prime aims, her narcissism simply thought, this works, keep on doing it, and had no regard for the collateral consequence, which was people started to become tired of it very quickly. It grew old very fast. And now, those chickens of authenticity are coming home to roost, with the consequence that nobody wants to be involved with a pair of abject losers who are serial complainers and are nasty about so many people around them. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.